the man who sold memories. Some memories aren't meant to be sold. In the near future, the digital archiving and trading of human memories became commonplace. Emotions, too, were part of these memories, transforming into experience. Coins are a highly sought-after commodity. Raiden, an enigmatic memory broker, dealt exclusively in rare, intense emotional memories. He meticulously collected profound moments, humanity's true feelings, their most cherished experiences, and offered them to others, as if to erase an inexplicable sorrow within himself. Yet one day, reviewing a file from an anonymous buyer, Raiden encountered a scene he couldn't recall. Within that memory, he saw a younger version of himself and a long-forgotten sister. The revelation struck him, a chilling realization that his own memories had been leaked, manipulated, and resold. A profound sense of violation washed over him, mingled with disorienting self-loss. His carefully constructed world unraveled, revealing a disturbing truth: his essence. His intimate experiences were now mere commodities. He felt a visceral disconnect from his past, a void where cherished moments should have been. This betrayal ignited an urgent need to reclaim what was rightfully his, not just data, but the fabric of his identity. He, master of digital echoes, was now confronted with the horrifying reality that his own existence had been dissected, packaged, and sold without consent. The tool of his trade had become the weapon of his undoing. Driven by this unsettling discovery, Raiden embarked on a perilous journey, tracing the fragmented trail of his lost memories. Each fragment, each echo, pulled him deeper into a labyrinth of self-discovery and profound ethical questions. He sought to understand who he truly was, why his memories had been erased, and the extent of the manipulation. This forced him to confront the dark underbelly of a technology that promised connection, yet delivered existential confusion and eroded individual sovereignty. Ethical quandaries, once theoretical, now manifested as tangible threats to his being. As he delved further, the lines between personal recollection and digital artifact blurred, challenging his perception of reality. He understood that memory was not merely information, a collection of facts or feelings to be bought and sold, but rather the foundational cornerstone of identity, a sacred, inviolable aspect of existence. To manipulate memory was to tamper with the soul, to rewrite history, and ultimately to erase the individual. This realization was a slow, agonizing process, peeling back layers of self-deception and technological hubris. He saw the cold, transactional nature of his world for what it truly was, a dystopian nightmare where human experience was reduced to currency, where life's most precious fragments were bartered like trinkets. The experience coins he had traded now seemed like grotesque mockeries of true human connection, hollow shells devoid of authentic meaning. He had witnessed countless emotions processed and exchanged, but never fully comprehended the implications until his own past was on the auction block. The initial shock of seeing his sister, the raw pain of a forgotten childhood, transcended personal trauma. It became a universal warning, a stark illustration of humanity's precarious position in a world where technology held the keys to consciousness itself. The fear of BCI hacking, once theoretical, now resonated with terrifying personal relevance. He was a living embodiment of the ethical dilemmas he had previously dismissed. This awakening was both agonizing and liberating. He realized the inherent dignity of individual memory, the irreplaceable value of subjective experience. The very act of forgetting, even if involuntary, became a testament to the fragile beauty of human consciousness. He recognized that to surrender one's memories to external control was to surrender one's self. His journey was no longer just about reclaiming his past. It was about defending the very concept of selfhood, preserving the sanctity of human experience against the relentless tide of technological commodification. In this dystopian landscape, where the price of a forgotten joy or a manufactured sorrow fluctuated with market demand, Raiden, The erstwhile memory broker found himself an unexpected guardian of truth. He understood that the collective delusion of a world obsessed with digital memories had blinded humanity to the profound, ethical abyss they were plummeting into. The promise of eternal recall, of reliving moments at will, had masked the insidious reality of memory's vulnerability to manipulation, theft, and its potential as a tool for control. He saw the societal implications clearly: a widening chasm of inequality, where access to enhanced or manipulated memories created a new class divide, further entrenching the powerful and disempowering the vulnerable. The ability to erase trauma, though seemingly benevolent, harbored the potential for historical revisionism. If memories could be bought and sold, could truth itself be commodified and distorted? This philosophical awakening solidified his resolve. Memory, he understood with chilling clarity, was not just a product, it was existence itself. It was the intricate tapestry of our past, weaving together our present and shaping our future. To lose or manipulate one's memories was to unravel this tapestry, leaving behind a fragmented, inauthentic self. He looked at the vast network of experience coins, now no longer shiny tokens of wealth, but rather sinister fragments of stolen souls, bought and sold in a morally bankrupt market. The memories he had once eagerly traded now seemed like desecrated relics, each a testament to the profound violation of human sanctity. He had been complicit in this system, a cog in the machinery of identity commodification, and the weight of that realization pressed down on him. The irony was not lost on him. He, the broker of memories, had unknowingly become a victim of the very trade he facilitated. With this profound understanding, Ryden made a dangerous decision. He had but one real memory left, core, unadulterated fragment of his past that had miraculously escaped the digital maw. This memory, raw and potent, was not a coin to be spent, but a sacred trust to be protected at all costs. It was the last bastion of his authentic self, a defiant whisper of who he truly was before his identity became a marketplace commodity. His quest transformed from one of personal reclamation to one of profound philosophical resistance. He would not allow this last genuine piece of himself to be stolen, manipulated, or sold. He would fight for the integrity of his own existence, and by doing so, perhaps ignite a spark of awareness in a world that had traded its soul for fleeting, manufactured experiences. The danger was immense, the odds stacked against him, but the alternative, the complete erasure of self, was simply unthinkable. His final act, a desperate gamble against pervasive digital tyranny, would define not just his own fate, but perhaps the future of memory itself.